You want to move forward. You want to act on your plans. But instead of moving, you keep delaying. You avoid starting, then feel guilty for not doing it. You scroll, distract yourself, promise tomorrow, and end the day disappointed. Have you noticed how the more important the goal is, the heavier it feels to touch it? By the end of this video, you'll have a simple way to break that stuck feeling. Not a motivation speech, just a clear science-based system that makes taking action feel easier and even enjoyable. So let's begin with an important question. Why does your mind resist action the most? When something actually matters to you, your brain is designed to react to size, not importance. When a task feels large, undefined, or demanding, your nervous system reads it as a threat. And when that happens, avoidance kicks in. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain is trying to protect you from discomfort. The problem isn't the goal itself. It's how big and heavy it feels at the moment of starting. Think about wanting to improve your finances. The idea of budgeting, tracking expenses, and cutting habits can feel so suffocating that you avoid even opening your bank app. When something feels hard, your brain looks for escape. But when a task feels simple and doable, your brain lets you move without overthinking it. For example, if you want to eat healthier, don't aim for a strict diet. Just add one fruit or vegetable to today's meal. Or if you want to read a book, don't try to finish a chapter. Read just one paragraph today. This isn't about pushing harder. It's about making the beginning feel smaller and easier. But here's the truth. Taking action matters, but consistency is where the real struggle is. So the real question becomes, how do we stay consistent? This is where most people rely on motivation. And the truth is, motivation disappears the moment life gets busy or messy. What actually keeps things going is reducing friction between you and your goal, which is why environment matters. When the things around you support your goals more than they distract you, getting your work done becomes easier. For example, if you want to write but your notebook is buried in a bag, getting started feels annoying. But if it's already open on your desk, writing feels like the default choice. Or if you want to work out but your shoes are hidden away, skipping feels easier. When the environment supports you, resistance drops. And when resistance drops, consistency becomes possible, even on tired days. And here's the part where most people get stuck. Taking the first step feels too hard, and that's why they never begin. Initiating demands more energy than continuing. This is simply how our nature and brain works. The first step carries uncertainty, mental weight, and self-doubt. So, how do we make taking action easier? Instead of asking yourself to finish, you promise yourself to do 2 minutes. That's it. If you want to clean, clear one corner. If you want to write a book, write one line today. It's like opening a stuck door. The first pull takes effort, but once it moves, it swings easily. And remember this, our brain learns from what we experience, not just from what we promise ourselves. That's why after your first 2 minutes, celebrate yes. Play a song you love or take a short break. Rewards train your brain to enjoy starting again. And that's what keeps you going. Okay, let's simplify everything. Choose one goal that's been sitting in your head. First, break it into tiny actions. Second, do just one small step for 2 minutes today. Third, set up your environment to make acting easier next time. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today. Your goal is closer than you think. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned something today. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me keep making videos like this. By the way, these ideas are inspired by Atomic Habits, which I've linked in the description. Thank you.